Hey yo, thanks for tuning in to Celeb Source, your source for celeb news. Now today we have, hey yo man, we got Boosie on the R. Kelly verdict, man. Yeah, you knew he was gonna say something about that. You know what I'm saying? Who else we got over here? Yeah, we got Lil Duval catching heat over the criticism for his P Valley same-sex scene comment, man. And we also have we got Halsey. Halsey, I don't know. Halsey, I think that's how you say her name. Anyway, thanks for tuning in to Celeb Source. If this is your first time to the channel, man, be sure to hit that like button if you feel any part of the content. We definitely appreciate that. That notification bell is waiting for your tap, so go on and give it a tap. And that subscribe button is waiting for your subscription, man, so go on and touch that too. Happy Friday, man. You know what I mean? I know a lot of y'all was waiting for Friday, man, because, you know, sometimes, you know, that's your decompression day. Anyway, look, that's why we switch up the beat on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, just to remind you, man, it's the weekend, man. Take it easy. You know what I'm saying? Look, all work and no play makes you a very dull person. Now, we reported to you the other day, right, that the murder suspect in the Nipsey Hussle trial, Eric Holder, was attacked while in prison. But we ain't had too much additional details on that until now, okay? It was stated that Mr. Holder Jr. was assaulted by multiple individuals, in other words, he was jumped, while he was in the holding cell at the jail while waiting to be brought to court yesterday morning. Actually, I wrote this last night, so I think it was Wednesday, okay? According to CBS, they said that the attack included a razor, in jail, and the back of his head was cut, close quote. Now, Holder lost consciousness during the attack and required an MRI and 3 staples in the back of his dome afterward. Now, TMZ reports that Holder was waiting to catch the bus to court for his murder trial when the attack went down. He showed up to court on Wednesday with stitches running up the back of his head and a swollen left eye. Now, I think we got a pic here. Hopefully, Source is showing you a little bit of, you know what he looked like a little bit. You know what I mean? Here's the worst part, man. And I ain't even trying to be funny, real talk, man. You know what I mean? But looking at the picture of Eric Holder, he looks better than the guy he's going to court for, don't he? You know what I'm saying? So I don't feel bad for him. And he's pleading not guilty. You know what I'm saying? So no remorse, right? Put him under the jail too. You know what I'm saying? We done saw you on camera, fam, and you're pleading not guilty. Put you under the jail, man. You know what I'm saying? You're not supposed to kill people. Like, that's the first rule they teach you. Like, what, in preschool, kindergarten? Don't kill people. Look, if you do that because it's a viable solution, barbecue them, then forgive them. You know what I'm saying? Or do it the other way around. I don't really care. You know what I mean? You're like, yo, how you against abortion, but you for the death penalty against criminals? Because the baby don't got a body, remember? You know what I'm saying? Hey, look, if I gotta choose who to abort the one that hurt more people. Look, I don't want nobody to get aborted at the end of the day, man. You know what I'm saying? But if we're gonna get rid of somebody, get rid of the one that has been proven to be a problem. You like, yo, I'll never come back here. I'm sure you'll survive somewhere else. Anyway, he's facing charges of 1 count. You like, why we starting on 10 today? Because you know how we do over here, man. Look, man, we can't be scared, man. It's freedom of expression, ain't it? He's facing charges of 1 count of murder, 1 count of possession of a firearm by a felon, and 2 counts of attempted murder, as 2 other people were injured during the shooting. If convicted, Holder could be sentenced to life in prison. Oh, by the way, I want to apologize. Okay, I made a funny statement. Look, I took a Jamaican phrase that I heard, right, when I listened to, like, you know what I mean, and I think it was really, really super vulgar, man. You know what I mean? It was in yesterday's video. I tried to cut it out, so hopefully it cut. You know what I'm saying? But if it didn't cut, I did my best. I tried. You know what I'm saying? But I want to apologize for that statement. It was so crude. You know what I mean? You're like, this guy's all over the place. One minute he's saying something crazy, next minute he's apologizing. Yes, it's because I'm human. That's what we do. You know what I'm saying? Didn't y'all want the baby to apologize? And then he talks about killing, murder, all this other stuff, and then he shouts out straight people. Now he got to apologize. Anyway, since we in the neighborhood, Halsey decided at her concert to freely express herself, because that's what we doing now, right? Freely expressing ourselves, aren't we? Halsey freely expressed her pro-choice position, and folks in her concert freely expressed themselves and left mid-concert during her chant or whatever, her rant. You know, because I be ranting too. Freedom of expression. Look, you love tomatoes, I hate them. Can we freely express that to each other? Look, I wonder what the chant was. You know what I'm saying? It was probably My Body, My Choice. It was probably that one. Anyway, how come it's not Our Body? I don't understand. Ain't that 2 people? My bad. You know what I was reading the other day? You're like, this guy's all over the place. Whatever, man. Listen, when the Messiah was being born, the ruler of the time was like, I heard there was a prophecy about a king that was supposed to be born, so kill all the babies 2 years old and younger. You like 2 years old? That's crazy. Well, what if it was 1 year old? Would that be better? You like, celeb, stop it. 6 months. How about 6 months? How about 19 weeks? My bad. Halsey posted, she said, look, freedom of expression, please. Freedom of expression. You want it, I want it too. Can't we both have it, man? Or only people that say what you like. My bad. I'm gonna try to get out of here. My fault. I'm gonna try to stay out of trouble. Halsey posted this. This is what she said, because it's about her, not me. She said, quote, so don't focus on me, please. She said, this has been happening for a very long effing time. What's been happening, Halsey? I know that we want to sit at home and we want to wait for some revolutionary to come along to make a difference. Yeah, I'm waiting for the rapture, sis. But no one is effing coming. Nobody is effing coming. Is this how she's encouraging people? It is up to every single one of you, myself, every single person in this building to do our effing part to protect bodily autonomy and bodily integrity. The irony here is insane. She goes, to protect medical privacy. Close quote. Folks started leaving. Halsey returned with a strong message, dare I say last message, after she said that. You know what I'm saying? For the folks that don't agree with her position, which she is free to do. Because we're about freedom over here. Remember? Freedom, we're freedom over here. Country, Statue of Liberty, right? Free. She posted this. She said, quote, downside, this is the downside of doing outdoor venues, because, you know, people walked out. Downside of doing outdoor venues, no door to hit them on the way out, with a waving hand emoji. And then she later tweeted, the people pay to see you sing, not hear your views argument, is so dumb. No, you paid to see me use a stage as a form of expression in the manner that I choose. Oh, like Twitter and YouTube? Yes, God bless Twitter and YouTube and Instagram, where everyone can express their views, even if it goes against your views. But, you know, it's sad for the people that paid to hear your music and then you didn't say what they like, but whatever, it happens that way. She continued on and said, sorry you lack the critical thinking to realize that the rhetorical power of music doesn't always serve your escapism. Close quote. She is right. She is 100% right on that. What she said is true. That is true. You're like, what does she even mean by that? She meant you tend to use music to escape, but sometimes what you're trying to escape, you face in the music itself. Are you following what I'm saying, man? See, this is why music that pushes cold, hard facts is what we need. I remember when Common first came out, a lot of people say, yo, this is conscious. I think they say the same thing about J. Cole, Kendrick Lamar, like conscious rap. You know what I'm saying? And I think it's ill when we get that, because this is what we need, man. Instead, like, the industry or the whatever, the machine pushes you twerking booties to kind of, you know what I'm saying, and waving guns, right? Just to kind of, you know, draw your attention in the other direction. That's why I love satire, man. Satire is the use of humor, irony, exaggeration, or ridicule to expose and criticize people's stupidity or vices. You know what I'm saying? Particularly in the context of like contemporary politics and the other topical issues. That's why I like shows like The Boys. Yes, without all the sex part. I mean, we don't need the sex to drive the story forward. The story makes sense. It's basically everything that happened in like the last 2 or 3 years. Anyway, look, those that know the truth, please put it in your music. Stop trying to distract us with the ridiculousness. You know what I mean? One time I did a rap called Broadway, like over 10 years ago, okay? Because, you know, broad is the way to hell, right? It was about people living on the broad road. You know what I mean? It was my attempt at satire. You know what I'm saying? You're like, ooh, can I hear it? Let me see if anybody's around. All right. Hopefully Sauce will be able to pull the clip. Take a listen real quick.
Your path while he laughs in your face and smashes the traits of your godliest traits. The God we embrace isn't hardly amazing. Broadway's the place where our God is creation.
Hey, look, I tried. You know what I'm saying? It was 10 years ago. I tried. You know what I mean? What do you want? let me do my shout outs real quick, man. You know what I'm saying? Give you a little bit of reprieve from the insanity for a hot second, man. Do I got a shout out on deck? I know I do. We got somebody by the name of Six, him downstairs. Yo, name the legendary comedian that said that. Him downstairs. 2 words. You know what I mean? Him downstairs said, I noticed someone said you be talking to yourself and responding, but you really don't. To be honest, we be having entire conversations and arguments. You still always my guy at the end, though. Much respect for what you do and stand for. Keep on keeping us posted. And finally, big shout out to Source. God really blessed you with that, brother. Just think about it. Who else would be able to do the work he does while dealing with your ish on a consistent basis? That's what I'm saying, man. I be saying shout out to Source all the time, man. You know what I mean? Yeah. I was reading that the other day. I was like, why people keep saying I be talking to myself and answering myself? I don't do that. I don't think I do that. Well, come on. You know you do that. Shout out to Love My Kids. Love My Kids hit me with $10. They hit Celeb Sauce with $10. See, I had to actually watch the video and scroll the comments, because that's not normally how I scroll the comments. So if y'all send me money, I normally don't see it. But yesterday I was scrolling in the comments and I saw the $10, man. And Love My Kids just sent me the 10 and said, thanks. Yo, man, we really appreciate y'all that be coming through with, like, you know what I'm saying, donations like that. It means a lot, man. It shows, your support for our channel, man. We love y'all for that, man. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, let's wrap this bad boy up. Be sure to check out our backup channel if you get a chance. Sometimes I'll be trying to tweak the videos a little bit and post, you know what I'm saying, single stories on the backup channel, man. You know what I mean? We trying to do something over here, man. You know what I mean? Do I want to keep this story? Nah, look, we'll tell you about Cardi B tomorrow. Listen, check this out, man. By the way, did you hear about the situation that went down with Lil Duval in P Valley? Now, the show has to do with like a strip club in Mississippi or something like that, man. Now, look, don't be setting your DVR just yet, unless you don't mind hot and heavy broomstick clanging action. Some of y'all know what I'm talking about. Lil Duval posted this. He said, yeah, P Valley lost me. They need a super gay advisory on movies like they got. They need a super gay advisory on movies like they got for everything else, because that's a lot to see if you're not used to it. I guess he's talking about a gay sex scene or something like that. Close quote. He posted that, and the spirit of the people was furious. He then added insult to glorious injury and posted, quote, I can watch gay people all day, but I don't want to see them cuff. And that's not homophobic, because I feel the same way about my mama. I could watch my mama, but I don't want to see her cuff. Do y'all get it? Close quote. I get you, big dog. You ain't talk like anybody with a brain fully understands where you coming from with this, man. You know what I mean? But there are some that will suddenly act completely slow, like they don't understand English and how the words connect. You know what I mean? Duval also added this, that because there are plenty of heterosexual scenes that he wasn't a fan of. Listen. A lot of times, right? Like, I don't even want to see public displays of affection going on, man. I certainly don't want to see people sticking body parts in the sewers. You see what I'm saying? Look, how you feel about that? If you saw a hole in, like, real talk, if you saw a hole in the wall, right, and it was filled with feces, okay, would you stick your arm in there? Real talk, would you stick your arm in there? What if the person next to you stuck their arm in there, man? Like, you could love that person, but do you love what they just did? You might not love what they did, but you could love them. See, it's possible to love a person and hate some of the things they do. I hate lies. I hate when people lie. I love people. You know what I'm saying? I love the liars, but I hate when they lie. My family members, I love them. I hate when I see them lie. It's the same thing, man. You know what I mean? My bad. But look, if you wouldn't stick your hand in there, what about, well, forget it. Lil Duval said, quote, and no, the lesbians ain't bother me, because I'm used to that. That's what y'all missing. Lil Duval, it's all the same spirit, bro. It's just like, it's the same spirit, bro. Like, I don't know why you trying to separate it. 2 women, 2 men, that's the same thing, fam. I don't know why. Anyway, my bad. He goes, and no, the lesbian part ain't bother me, because I'm used to that. That's what y'all missing. It's about what you're used to. You're always going to be shocked at something you're not used to. That's human nature. You can't just throw something on somebody and be offended because they shocked. Close quote. The writer of the episode, Patrick Ian Polk, he apparently heard what the comedian had to say, and he issued a response. He said, I encourage you to step away from Chukalissa. This show is not for you. Go watch something else, because the gay ain't going nowhere. Close quote. I respect that. I 100% respect what he said. He basically said, if this gay stuff ain't for you, then you need to go about your business somewhere else. I 100% am with that. You know what I mean? Don't try to push your stuff. Because you know how people be like, oh, you know what I'm saying? Don't talk about what goes on in my bedroom. Well, then please don't put your bedroom into my daggone living room when I'm watching TV. You see what I'm saying? If I'm watching TV, don't push your bedroom into my living room, fam. And I'll stay out your bedroom. When you bring your bedroom into my living room, I now can talk about what the heck I just saw. You see what I'm saying? You want to clang broomsticks in your bedroom and then do that joint in my living room. I'm just watching regular TV. You see what I'm saying? I don't want to see, like me, I personally, I don't want to see nobody's bedroom in my living room, quite frankly. When I watch The Boys, I don't really want to see the bedroom scenes, man. I don't need that. Y'all don't need that for the story. My bad. And finally, you like celeb, man. You going in. I'm not going in, man. I'm just talking this freedom of expression. Boosie is furious about R. Kelly getting a 30-year sentence. Look, he gave us 30 years of his life, and the justice system is just giving it back. You know what I'm saying? And don't let him die, because they'll run with his music. As soon as Michael Jackson died, Thriller was playing on Party City commercials. You know what I'm saying? I was like, yo, come on, look at this. This is ridiculous. You know what I mean? Didn't nobody want anything to do with Michael Jackson until he died. All of a sudden now his music is there. Anyway, my bad. Boosie stood behind R. Kelly before, and he does not seem to have changed his stance, which is risky because R. Kelly is like Trump. You know what I'm saying? Like he has the potential to be the man on fire that wants to crash on your couch. You know what I'm saying? I said that before. Boosie posted this. He said, quote, people getting 15 to 20 years for murder and he get 30? Yes, he was wrong as F for manipulating young girls and sexing them, but he didn't kill anyone, aggravated rape anyone, and no blame on the parents who knew everything. Resentence this man. College professors get probation for this ish. Get this man some help and some jail time, but don't give him a death sentence. 30 years? Maybe he can get out one day and warn these young girls about older predators and make a difference. But 30 years? Like, come on, man. Close quote. Come on, nothing, Boosie. All right? Warn these young girls? Hell no, man. Look, he has not shown any indication of repentance, man. Those young girls that he would warn, they would wind up coming out pregnant after his warning, man. You know what I'm saying? He knew he was wrong. He still ain't apologized. And look at how the whole Gayle King interview played out, man. Body language and everything, man. You know what I'm saying? He's punching his fist, talking about, I gave you 30 years of my life pointing at me. You know what I'm saying? Why'd you... Look, Sauce, where's my R. Kelly clip?
Come back with Rob to America. America. Do you have your passport? Did you get your shots? Girl, would you like to come back with Rob to America? America. America. Do you have your passport? Did you get your shots? Who wants to come back with us to America?
Yeah. They messaging me now. Like, you still recording? Yes, I am. I am recording. I'll be with you in a second. You know I will. Listen, check this out. R. Kelly is the modern day Pied Piper, man. Luring your daughters, yours. You got a 15-year-old? Luring yours into his mansion dungeon. Dungeon mansion. A munchin or danchin'. Anyway, he's luring your girls and urinating on them. And has the nerve to get pissed off when questioned about his actions. I ain't hear him admit and say, I was mad wrong for what I did. You know what I'm saying? I agree with Boosie 100%. This man needs help. You know what I'm saying? You let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Where was I wrong today? I'm sure somebody's gonna tell me. Tell me, where was I wrong? Be sure to like, be sure to subscribe. Post a minute, whatever. I don't really, you know what I'm saying? Because I like to know when I'm wrong, and I apologize for the Jamaican phrase I said yesterday. Hopefully it's cut from yesterday's video. Be sure to like, be sure to subscribe. Thanks for tuning in to Celeb Source, your source for celeb news.